Hey guys, welcome to Two Beards Podcast. We're not doing that anymore, so
What?
introducing ourselves, I guess. I didn't know what come next.
I didn't think we decided that we weren't. I think it was just a question that I'd asked.
Okay. All right. Hey guys, welcome to Two Beards Podcast. I'm Nick. That's Levi. There was like a slightly awkward amount of pause in between the two where I almost gave you a chance, but you weren't ready, so I was like, lost his shot.
Yeah.
Never again. Anyways.
Well, see, I'm going to throw you off anyways.
Sure, always.
Well, not always, but sometimes.
Most days. Often.
I'm going to tell them about the beer, and I'm going to give you a task. Doritos. You like these things.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need you to eat the flaming hot nacho and let me know when you get a good burn going.
Before the beer or in the middle of the beer or after the beer?
Right now.
Oh god.
And I'll go while you're doing that. I'm gonna tell them what we know
About these Doritos?
what's happening. Wow, this is your people love you right now.
I think I'd open it. We're good.
So we are drinking the Deduplication unfiltered IPA. I don't know what that means. Deduplication. So you unduplicate. So isn't it going to just be deletion? You just delete it.
Yeah, I guess.
From Paradox Brewery in Colorado. It's a unfiltered double, 8% or 7 according to their website, but according to the can, 8. 25 IBUs. So, yeah. Hops. This is really weird. This is like, I didn't have to... I knew I was going to have to fill for a while, but, it's a long time.
Do you underestimate me?
No.
Okay.
I was just saying,
Just time.
Yeah. Hops are Centennial, Mosaic, and Kohatu. I don't know. I'm going to guess that that's another New Zealand hop. But yes, it is another New Zealand hop. So we're a fan of those. I mean, we're really of Wakatu. So
it's new too. Nice. Does it say if you click? Fuck. I was say if you click, does it say when? That first link. Like when they were.
We've actually had Kohatu. I remember having that.
Really?
Yes, I don't remember what beer. It does not say when.
Okay.
I will click on the informational sheet.
See that? There's a fucking spec sheet right there if I've ever seen one.
True. 2011. So I wouldn't really call that new.
I wouldn't call it new either.
Like almost a decade old.
I would call that new. You know when I would call that new?
In 2011.
In 2011.
Yeah, I'm with you. Century Highlights Tropical Lime Pineapple. Someone called it piney though, and it's like it's on a 0 on the resinous and pine scale according to the spec sheet. But on their main the website to get to that spec sheet, it says with an ideal blend of subtle tropical fruit and pine aromatics. So
interesting. I don't know. Maybe we just don't know how to read that.
I don't know. Maybe okay.
Pine?
Maybe this chart is taste and the aroma. No, because it says aroma and flavor. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. What are you doing?
It looks.
What are you
nice.
doing? Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. What are you doing? How's the heat coming?
Those were good. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Now I got these for you.
Okay.
But
am I gonna get a different experience?
What I want you to think of. So this is the Flamin' Hot Limon. So same thing as Flamin' Hot, but add some lime to it.
I believe it's pronounced post-melon.
Yeah,
okay.
Sure. What I want you to think of when you eat these is Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles.
Okay. Oh, sorry, that one went right open.
We didn't write down Kohatu in any other place, but we did have a beer with it, so
Okay.
that's on us.
Take your word for it.
That's on us. So Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops?
Definitely Fruit Loops. 1,000,000% Fruit Loops. That's spectacular.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Like you were eating Fruit Loops right now.
Yeah, I'm confused. And even the aftertaste is just Fruit
It's
Loops.
just Fruit-
It's just Fruit Loops.
It's just Fruit Loops.
Uh-huh.
It's not okay. There's a little spice at the end. Just warning you.
Of these ones?
Yeah, because it's unfiltered, so you get a little.
Oh, yeah.
No, not of those.
Okay.
Of the beer. You got
What the fuck
yeah.
are those things? You got like beer jizz in there, dude.
Yeah, I really do. So
What the fuck?
careful,
Literally.
careful on the last bits.
Yeah, thank you. That's actual sperm.
But yeah, that whole bag is just Fruit Loops now. So
Well, I hadn't had breakfast today, so thanks.
yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I did exactly that like a night or two ago, and I was like, "What the fuck? This is not flaming hot Doritos anymore. I'm not like it's not spicy. It's
No.
just Fruit Loops."
Yeah, we're in a different zone at this point.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a weird experience.
Yeah.
Food combinations, man. But now I wonder, like, if I go back to like if I just eat a bag of Flamin' Post Limons,
Uh-huh.
would I just experience Fruit Loops, or does it have to be in combination? I don't want one. You know, I don't want Fruit Loops in my mouth right now.
Whatever, man. You might actually after this.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see.
We'll see. Not I mean, that's like a nice spice, but that's not a lot.
No,
Okay, that's good. That's good. I was expecting my mouth to hurt the
No.
way that you set me up.
no, I was just saying like get a little heat going.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah,
You
no,
know.
that's nice. I like that.
Good.
Oof. That is a
Like a hand warmer. You gotta shake things up. You gotta shake it up a bit. You know.
uh-huh. It smells
I haven't tasted or smelled. I'm nervous.
It
so.
is a piña colada.
Okay. Fuck.
Like that's what it is. This is not a beer. I'm well convinced of it.
Yeah.
Like there just is nothing else there.
Like if you try really hard, you can get some
Sure.
like the weedy, some rye tones in there.
Yeah.
You know. But I don't know. Now I got pina colada flavored bubble gum.
I got some hops.
I have
Flavor.
my experience is like what's the bubble gum with the zebra?
Zebra bubble gum?
Is that what it is?
I think. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure.
I
though.
guess probably not bubble gum, right? It's probably chewing gum.
I think it's just zebra gum. I'm pretty sure.
That's the experience of this beer for me. It's like sweet and then it like dissipates into nothing.
Formerly known as fruit stripe.
Fruit stripe.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yippies in action.
That shit, man.
All right.
That
Whoa.
slaps.
You want to buy a ball of Hubba Bubba gum? That's pre-chewed for you. I'm assuming.
$6.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Where's it? It's on Etsy.
Yeah.
What?
I'm so confused. I don't know. But
I mean,
no,
I get some hops. I agree,
yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
little herbalness in there. To be honest, it's like I guess my thing is I was expecting like 4,000 million% fruit juice, and I
No,
actually got
it's-
like a little bit of something else in there. You know?
You can buy Fruit Stripe on Amazon if anyone was interested.
Nice. How many packs is that? 5? 4 packs, $5. Okay.
Pack of 12, $13.
Okay. So we're looking at a little under $1. A little over $1.
Yeah.
What the
A
fuck?
little bit over.
It's a bit ridiculous for a pack of gum where the flavor lasts for like 4
But
seconds.
if you subscribe, it's 40% off your first subscription. So, that's something.
Can you cancel at any time?
Probably.
And then re-enroll at any time?
Double bubble, 4.5 pounds, $20.
Wow. That's a lot of gum.
My mouth just hurts thinking about any of this gum now.
Well, that double bubble one, that's like, it's so thick.
Yeah.
And it's like a rock in your mouth. It's the gum you get on Halloween, and it's just a fucking rock.
A big league chew bucket.
What the hell does 80 pieces mean?
I don't know.
Because it's like string.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
80 strings in a bucket. I don't know.
Well, like the chiclet. That was good gum.
1 pound, 1 ounce. 80 individually wrapped gumballs, so it's not the strings. So what?
Interesting.
That's bubble gum. Yeah, it says bubble gumballs, but like
I don't want. Yeah, it's not. That's not
it's
big
not
league
big
chew.
league chewed. No.
I'm learning so much about gum.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, those little chiclets. Those are fun. They have
The-
like nice texture to them.
The chiclet gum?
Yeah.
I didn't like those.
No.
No, because you need like
it
18
is.
of them.
Yeah, you do. But it's like I just like it's a fun texture and then it tastes good.
And 18 is like a low estimate. You probably need like 40.
You are correct. You need a lot of them, and the flavor does not last long.
No.
But it's just like that initial rush is nice.
Crybaby, the sour gum, I like that.
I never had those. I like the sour, the bubble tape, the sour one. Yeah, that right there. Yeah.
Bubble tape.
That was good.
Okay.
That was nice.
I wasn't a fan of the tape gum. It just didn't do it for me.
I only liked the sour one.
I feel that.
And again, I just like sour. So really, I should just get fucking other candy that it goes away when I'm done enjoying it.
Dude, isn't so back to the chiclet thing, and then I am also reminded by the fruit gumballs. Isn't that disgusting? Like thinking that you used to go to like little quarter dispensers and like spin out candy.
Those things were probably never cleaned.
No,
Like the inside of them, no part of them was probably ever cleaned.
yeah.
And it wouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't come out or anything in like a package or.
Maybe it's not the alcohol that keeps us from getting sick. It's that era that we had to live through.
Oh, 100%.
We are impervious to disease.
Goddamn right. I've had so much milk too. Of course, I haven't broken a bone.
I can't say that, but I mean, I've had a lot of milk, but I can't say that I haven't broken a bone.
Yeah, like a lot of milk, or like just like a good amount. Yeah. I was like,
I was a big milk drinker as a kid.
that's interesting.
Then I became an adult.
I don't.
Not in the Midwest.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, you Midwest drink milk until you die.
Honestly, like go through it like by the gallon. It's nuts. I remember we would go through. We could easily go through a gallon a day.
Did you ever do the whole like warm glass of milk before bed thing?
No,
That always weirded me out.
me too. Like the only time I want warm milk is if you dumped hot cocoa in it.
Yes, I was gonna say hot chocolate.
Only time.
It's kind of weird thinking though that even hot chocolate's made with hot water.
I was just
It's better with hot milk though.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Can we agree that it's better with hot milk?
Better.
Because with water, it's like it is watered down.
Yeah,
It's just not so great.
It's true.
So, yeah, Renee one time we went to go make hot cocoa, and I literally poured her a glass of milk, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like,
Making hot chocolate.
She's like, "We're in water." I'm like, "Excuse me, I thought you wanted it to be good."
Yeah.
My bad. Fuck. Yeah, that's fucking weird.
So, this beer. You're drinking it quick.
Yeah.
So that means like you're enjoying it or like you're, pushing through. And I'm wondering what's going on.
I'm kind of experiencing a little bit of both.
Okay.
I do not hate this. I'm glad we built up a real bad expectation for it because I really don't hate it. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Give me one more sip and then I'll tell you this answer.
So I also got to clarify. I might be having a different experience than you because I poured in all the floaties.
True. I feel how much I left in there. I left like a decent amount.
Yeah.
And I do not plan on drinking that.
Correct.
Um,
We have done straight that before.
well, here, let's
so
go ahead, compare and contrast what we got going on here.
well, we'll get to another one.
All right.
But you can try mine because you probably won't.
Okay, well, might as well switch then. Just do it. Make it a whole thing
You might
at this
have
point.
Corona. So.
Probably do. I'm giving this back to you.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Still don't like it. Different experience though.
Yeah.
I got some funkiness to mine.
Yeah, yours has a little bit of funkiness in the middle there.
Yeah.
Yours
Yours is more of a smooth ride.
Yes.
Mine's got some. I'm like,
There's a bite in the middle. It's kind of weird. I don't hate it, but either way,
driving down a country road or with horses in the back.
in the back. There were so many songs that went through my brain at one time. I didn't know which one to pick. A fucking meme of math going everywhere. I don't know. Oh, Christ. Those are some good ass fucking Doritos, dude. Those Flamin' Hot ones are nice.
No, the Flamin' Hot is good.
That's nice. Yeah. It's a little weird. I don't think I dislike them.
Yeah, exactly.
But like if I bought a pack, like you probably did,
Yeah.
I would eat them, but next time I would look and see if they had only packs of those
I
ones.
think those are good on their own, if I remember correctly. But that being said, now that I've been ruined, have I been ruined forever? Maybe.
I think so. So.
Could be.
Yeah.
But the Flamin' Hot's good. The Flamin' Hot is delicious.
Yes.
Some scrambled egg, some chorizo, some bacon, whole bag of those, some mozzarella. Oh,
Do you
bowl. Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you just
I mean, you could do that too because you're just gonna mix it up and it's like fuck it.
True. Wow. Yeah, that
Mozzarella is a W because it's like all like, yeah, it is so good.
This is a good audio podcast.
Probably. Now I'm just thinking about that breakfast bowl. Oh,
Yeah. Lay it on me. Like, I mean, you kind of did.
I just did.
But like, paint me a picture. You know what I mean?
No, I just painted you the picture.
Oh, you didn't. You just stated some facts.
It's just like
I wanted the picture.
spicy, eggy, cheesy goodness with like some, meats.
Oh yeah. That's nice.
Maybe one bite you get a little chorizo. Next one you get some more bacon.
That's beautiful.
Maybe one bite you get like a chunk of mozzarella because it didn't melt down all the way. So W.
That's a bedtime story right there. That's nice. That sounds
delicious.
Fucking beautiful. Yeah. I know you were kind of hating a little bit.
Yeah.
On my recreation. Fair enough.
I don't know what we're talking about. Probably.
You were hating a little bit on my tater tot recreation. And
tater tot recreation.
So from Sam, he made In-N-Out styled tater tots. And so it's taters, the tots.
I feel like this was a while ago.
It was not that long ago, actually.
But like kind of.
His video was a long time ago. I showed you my recreation not that long ago.
But like a couple weeks ago.
Sure. Yeah.
Like 3 weeks ago. It's like remember, time is like not a thing. So it's like, to me, it's just long gone.
Or it was yesterday.
And the before time,
I don't know. The before time.
Yeah. And stop calling him Sam. Like it's some guy we know.
Okay, but I just don't like saying Sam the cooking guy. Like I
know, but we're on like a YouTube on a podcast. People don't know what you're on about. I know what you're on about.
Okay, that is fair.
So Sam,
I'll give
the
you
cooking
that.
guy, who you are going to now refer to in the future
on the
as
podcast.
Sam.
Sure. Yes. Yes.
Now we've built who we're talking about.
Fair enough.
You now know Sam.
This is my first episode. Sorry, guys. He's the owner.
Yeah, yes, I absolutely hated on it. Yeah, okay. If you want to keep going.
Sure, yeah. I was just gonna, he's the owner of this, the establishment Not Tacos in San Diego, who has had a very successful YouTube mini career, if you will, so far.
Yeah.
And a lot of good shit on there. One of the things Levi's. One of the things Levi is just not so fond of. And I heard your points. I didn't necessarily... I understand where you're coming from. I just don't agree with it.
See, but like you got to also realize I disagree with the premise of his restaurant, not tacos.
I feel like it's the perfect premise.
Exactly, that's the issue. Is you think that that is great, and I think no,
because he's literally like acknowledging you, saying like they're not really tacos, but like
no. Again, you love that shit. I'm like, no.
Kinda.
No, but here's my point. Like,
okay.
We talk about like what's a pizza and what's a flatbread.
Yeah,
a pizza to me has marinara sauce. So it's like he made a pizza with a white sauce.
You called it not
and I'm
pizza.
like, that's not a pizza. And he's like, it's not a pizza though. And I'm like, no, it's just not a pizza, bitch.
I do know. That's what I was saying. I
and
understand.
I get that you like the premise.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Yeah, my principles fall by the wayside because that shit tasted so fucking good.
See, but that's the issue, is that it didn't.
Yeah, no, it did. It was fucking delicious.
No.
I was so...
Tater tots should not be soggy.
They weren't.
They were.
I put them on broil.
Like you covered them in cheese sauce.
Yeah.
No. You can dip a tater tot into cheese sauce. You don't like. I'm not a fan of the tacho.
That's fine. Good for you. That's what I'm saying. I understand where you're coming from. I just disagree.
Like nachos can get soggy, and nachos are inherently crispier than a tater tot.
Yes.
So just inherently, they're going to be soggier. Just dip your tots into cheese sauce.
That's fine. Maybe next time I'll do that. And maybe I'll be like, wow, that was a good idea. Glad I did that.
Maybe Levi should have the YouTube channel.
Maybe. Sure. Fuck. I don't know. Those were good thoughts, though. Honestly, I just like... hear me out. It's just like, damn, that was a lot of good flavor. But if I would have done it that way, it would have been like, now I don't want to change anything because now the texture is perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's like part of the to me. That's like the whole experience.
Hear me out. The first time we made it, we just fucked up. Okay.
You know what? You don't like sushi, so you have no room to talk.
Irrelevant.
No, this is actually like a very fine point.
Objection.
Sushi to me is exactly what you're talking about. There's a lot of different flavors going on because you can have like a variety of different vegetables and fishes.
You lost me.
Sauces.
I'm back on.
And all this stuff. And then, and you think about like even the textures that are going on. It's, rice has its own texture. The seaweed has its own texture. The fish.
Yeah.
And then you could throw in like a cucumber for crunch, or you could have like avocado and it's like nice and soft. So you have all this stuff going on. And then, a sushi place will come along and then they'll be like, let me revolutionize it and just hand you like this massive sushi roll. Like they call it big sushi. And it's like, well, I can't fit all that in my mouth. So now I'm just taking a bite of some of the textures. And the whole point of the sushi was like a very precision texture flavor combination married together in a perfect bite-sized package.
I get it.
Right?
Yeah. I'm with you.
So, but like if you just have flavor and it's just in a mashed potato format, you lose the experience. Like if they just put a sushi roll, immersion blended it, and then you just like scooped it out with a spoon, it's like that's not the same. To me, that's what you're doing with tachos.
Hear me out.
You know?
I get that. Okay. I am just a fan of flavor. Okay. So if you just have a mush of flavor, I'm not going to be mad about it.
Yeah.
But
you want to be taken to Flavor Town.
Exactly. Exactly. Fucking guy. Where you at, bro? But when I have someone like you who creates the experience behind it, then it's a whole new level, right? I liked steak before I met you, right?
True.
And then you made me a steak, and I'm like, I didn't like steak before. I did not. Oh, hi, steak. And now I can't have steak any other way. It has to be a whole thing now anytime I want steak, which is fine. And it's fucking amazing. So not mad on that end. But I can't just go to a restaurant and get like a fucking steak anymore. I cannot get a steak at a restaurant.
True.
Because A, it either sucks asshole and balls, or B, it costs $1 million and I wouldn't fucking ever go to that kind of a restaurant, even if that steak will be good.
And usually it's both.
Sure. Yeah, exactly.
You know.
It's almost always both.
Isn't it crazy that like Elizabeth didn't even like steak?
That's weird. Yeah, that's gnarly.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, she was probably eating the steaks that I was eating, and I liked that, and she didn't, and then we both had steak, and it's like, oh yeah, no, this is fucking good.
We had beef tartare last night.
So that looked fucking good.
So good. Anyways, I feel like you had a point further about me nagging on your tots.
Probably
hating on your tots. Were you like say you made it again?
No,
Yeah,
I think
I don't know where you're going with that.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I was going.
You just
with
wanted
either.
to bring it up that I'm.
I think so.
Not a fan.
Sure, maybe.
Tachos.
So, well, the first time we made it, when we made it, you're gonna like cry. The first time we made it, we went to make the cheese sauce, and the only milk we had was almond milk. So that didn't work.
Oh my god,
that didn't work. It worked enough where it's like, I get the idea. This is good, but like, it is definitely not great. Renee's like, oh, it's really good. I'm like, no, this could be better. This just is not right. It's just not right. I saved that cheese sauce and added beer to it, and that severely enhanced it. And then we made it again, and I actually fucking bought whole milk like a normal human being. And I was like, wow, this roux is just actually a roux now, instead of just being a fucking weird floury goop, because it's real fucking milk. There's actually fats to do shit with. And the cheese sauce just fucking worked. It was great. So now, for the third time, now that we established I need real fucking milk, I will try said dipping method. And we'll see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be better. Like I said.
We'll see.
I'm sure it'll be better. It's tater tots and cheese, what it said.
See?
You're telling me if you had tots and a bowl of cheese, you wouldn't dip those tots in that cheese?
I would go for like a spicy
No.
ketchup.
No. Stop. I want
Spicy
to get
ketchup.
no. I want to get to
Spicy
that.
ketchup.
No, I want to get to that. But tell me, if you had a bowl of tots and a bowl of cheese right next to each other, you tell me you would not dip those tots in that cheese?
I would dip my toes in the water.
Okay.
See if the water's warm.
Okay.
You
Well,
know?
these cheese is warm, baby.
And I'd go from there.
All right. So you'd go start with spicy ketchup.
Okay, so spicy ketchup is probably my ideal. So, and the other thing, tots to me need to be very well seasoned
Yeah.
and crispy, and then you really don't need to add much.
I don't disagree with you. I just really fucking love cheese, and I really fucking love In-N-Out sauce. Know what I mean?
No, because In-N-Out sauce is like fucking Thousand Island dressing. It's disgusting. Like oniony and gross.
I'm actually crying.
Relish. Ugh.
I'm actually crying.
What
No, I didn't
what
make
are you on
relish.
about?
I cut up little pickles. I didn't do no relish. I used real pickles and I cut them up in no sauce. Here's what In-N-Out. Tell me what the fuck they do.
Okay.
What this fucking shit does. Yeah,
Mayo,
gross. Relish, gross.
ketchup,
No,
relish,
no, they fucked
salt.
up. No, they fucked up. Relish. Yeah, I agree. Don't fuck with relish. Don't fuck with relish because you're adding relish. You know what relish does?
Sweet pickle relish. This was tested against 3 others and was the most similar in flavor.
You know what relish is? Relish is a tomato.
What?
The second you add that to something, that's all you taste. Relish is fucking gross.
Okay, everything that I'm reading is using sweet pickle relish.
Sure.
So,
Can I tell you what I did though? I followed Sam, as you guys know.
Sam.
I followed his
My dear
recipe
Sam.
in making this quote unquote In-N-Out
Dude,
style sauce.
It's all relish.
Okay, that's fine.
It's all relish.
That's fine, but here's what we did.
Sam's wrong.
Here's what. I mean, some would argue that this is better, right? Because it doesn't use relish.
According to him, the spread is indeed a Thousand Island style sauce made from ketchup, mayonnaise, and sweet pickle.
Who the fuck is him? Who the
God.
fuck?
Me. I wrote this article. Oh,
Checks out.
yeah, J. Kenji Lopez Alt. Yeah, no. He might as well be God to me.
Hear me out. Not who. I mean, yeah, who. But
Yeah.
okay, so let's start with who.
Okay. Kenji Lopez Alt is writer.
Would
I
you
don't
say
know.
he's a chef and food scientist?
Yes, but Serious Eats.
Serious Eats.
Yeah,
okay.
that's where he's from.
Got it.
But like he is who I've referenced on making pizza and even some of my techniques for steak.
Nice.
And yeah, no,
He's the fucking real deal.
he knows what he's on about.
Pretty much just him and Gordon Ramsay, and that's all you need.
So no, it's pretty much just him. I don't trust Gordon on cooking a steak. So I like Gordon Ramsay. He's a great entertainer. I don't agree with how he cooks steak.
That's fine. But anything else?
I'm sure he has a way better palate than me and can cook a lot better and a lot more things than I can cook. I disagree with him on steak, and that's a big deal.
Because he goes, he
big deal.
does like the basting method of like
Yes.
steak, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
like no.
you don't need it.
When you got my setup going, you're like, you can't beat that. You know,
I think, and hear me out too. Here's
and no one's gonna make my setup. I mean, well, like 6 people.
Sure,
are, but, like,
and that's exactly what I was going to touch on too. And that's what I was going to say. Why I do like Gordon is that he's very much like don't go out of your way to get a sous vide. Don't go out of your way to get this fucking chimney to cook at 800-900 fucking degrees. He's like, here's a way to make a good meal with what you got, basically.
Sure.
And so I like him for that.
Sure.
Obviously, yeah, you're trying to go out of your way. You're trying to make the best of the best. Then maybe he's not always the person to reference. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, next, back to that sauce is, what is Thousand Island dressing? Like, I know what it is, but like, what is it? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Okay, so, you don't know.
I just know what the taste is, and I'm like,
This is different.
yo, is this In-N-Out, dog?
What?
And it,
No.
apparently, yes.
No.
Yes, it is. It is In-N-Out. Is this the one? I don't think it is.
So to make the sauce for the tots, that tastes pretty much exactly like In-N-Out sauce, but apparently better because it's not relish. A shit ton of mayo, mustard, ketchup, and very finely diced pickles.
Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm looking for a
Fine.
video. I believe Kenji Lopez and Alton Brown paired together to go through the various methods of cooking a steak.
Yeah.
And they did like grill, sous vide, reverse sear. And then they also were talking about they did like best sear, and they went through like my torch, they did the grill, they did I don't know if they did the specific setup that I have, and then they did like a full like over 1,000 degree like furnace setup too.
Shit. So that's their thing, is like literally the hottest stove you can make. Fucking do that for your sear.
No, I've never done it, but they were saying it was probably too hot.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, if there's like an ideal.
Mine gets fucking outrageously hot as it is, so I probably wouldn't. I don't think I would go any hotter.
Yeah, right. That makes sense. So that's fair. I'm getting to the point where I think that my cast iron pan's a dud.
I don't know what that means.
I'll show you what I did to it. I
Okay.
fucked it. And I think the last thing I cooked on it was a burger. Yeah, I think I cooked a burger on it. And I'll show you I'll send you a picture later tonight. It's like,
How'd you fuck it
exactly,
with a burger?
Exactly.
Like,
I cooked a burger on it and I fucked this thing.
What percentage of fat was in your burger?
It was 80. Yeah, it was 80-20. No, I didn't fuck the burger necessarily. I fucked the pan.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like an 80-20 on a cast iron, you like don't even need,
and
like you don't even need fat, like oil or mayo or anything.
I was gonna say, and I covered the burger in mayo.
That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean? Doesn't make any sense? It's delicious.
You get no, not that.
Okay.
How you fucked your pan up?
Oh, right. Yeah. No. Yeah. It makes no sense. That's what I'm saying.
Like, did you get your cast iron too hot? Like, did it just like burn the mayo?
No, the burger was fine.
I don't know.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Elizabeth did screw up our pan the other day. I mean, I recovered it. It's very easy to
sure, and that's what that's what I'm gonna do, right? Like, I'm gonna give it one more chance. Is I'm gonna scrub it again, way fucking down, and then season it.
Well, I didn't do that. I just cleaned it.
Mine's beyond that. I'm at. I need to scrub this bitch at this point. Like, it's.
You need to just bring it here and just let me do it at some point.
Sure. Yeah.
It'll just take time.
Sure.
But
yeah. Because either I don't know what I'm fucking doing, which I don't know how I'm fucking this up at this point.
Like, I don't remember the last time I've seasoned my cast iron.
Yeah, and
I do remember the last time you seasoned your cast iron.
This is gonna be like my third time in a year.
And I literally don't remember the last time I have.
Exactly. I know. And that's why I'm pissed, because I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, right? Like, I'm just throwing this shit on a stove, and then like I just have like these little bristles that all I do is just get off like the chunks of shit, and then I pat it dry, throw it on the stove for a little bit to like get off any of the excess heat or water.
Yep.
And yeah, and then normally it looks fine, but it's like every now and then it just gets fucked. I'm like,
I don't know, man.
What's going on? Yeah. I don't know either. I don't know. Yeah. Apparently, that's what I gotta do at this point, is just fucking bring it by. And I don't know. How are you feeling about this beer now?
The same?
Yeah.
I'm let's give the ratings a quick look through here.
Sure.
My guess, without reading our descriptions, probably sitting in that 2 to 3 range. That okay, fine. Might fall down to a meh, maybe. We'll see.
Okay. I'm with you in the 2 to 3 range.
I'm on the bumpy road, remember?
Sure. Yeah. On Steel Street, I get it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm on that lower end of it personally. I'm probably more somewhat in the middle, but
you're in that fine category.
It could be somewhere in between.
You get a text and I get a text, which means we got the same text.
Pretty likely.
Oh, I knew it. Fuck. What are you on?
What does this bitch want?
What are you?
What does that even mean?
What?
What does that mean? Oh, also,
What?
we're doing something. We're doing something tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but I don't know what we're doing.
Sure, that's all I need from you.
Okay.
But that's actually, if you had more than that, I'd say no.
I mean, there's a couple options that are floating out there. But
That's perfect. That's what I want. I want options. Anyways, Jack, if you're watching this, my name's Jack.
did you forget the rest of the quote?
Kiss girls and fat back guys.
Okay, just making sure.
Good boy, Sid. Don't. Don't.
What?
No, I'm telling him, don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
telling
telling him,
Okay,
don't. Yeah.
What is like? What?
Was a cat? Oh, I don't love cats.
A cat with 2 spoons.
What is
I
he
hate
doing?
spoons.
Why is he? Why is he sending us everything we hate?
Why does he have a spoon? Not only 1 spoon, but 2. Like, you don't even need 1.
You don't even need 1. Nonetheless, 2.
What?
What? I don't know. I don't want to
Like,
know.
you know, he is. You know who sends those kind of gifts? My grandma on Facebook. You know?
Yeah. I do know.
So, what? What?
Why are you my grandma?
Yeah.
Jack, please tell me.
Fuck, man.
Tell me now, please. God.
I was, I'm pretty sure he was at the office today, and I was as well.
Yeah.
And then I was going to be like, oh, I'm going to be a good friend and say hi. Right?
Yeah.
As like good friends do.
Sure.
Then I didn't.
That sounds.
I was at my car putting my stuff away, and I was like,
Never did that.
probably should. No. I was
Oh.
like, I probably should go do that. And then I was like, yeah, but then I'm going to go do that. And he's going to be like, what are you guys doing? Because he's already up at the office. And like,
Well, it's a thing. Like every time he comes to the office,
Podcasting.
yes,
Exactly.
And actually, he said, oh, I got a haircut today at 5. And what am I gonna do for 2 hours? And I'm
Yeah.
like, so he's off at 3, and I'm like, well, I'm off at 4. So
good luck.
sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what you want to do. Well, that's
I don't know. What are you going to do?
what are you doing, Jack? Oh, well, now you're getting your haircut, but what did you do? What did he do? 2 hours? By the time he went all the way back to Lakewood and all the way back up, it's 2 hours, right? Like he couldn't have gone home.
He probably like stayed at work longer than 3. He's probably like 3:30.
Ugh.
And then, I don't know.
Maybe he went and got a beer by himself somewhere. Like
Maybe.
a beer.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I've done that,
Yeah, me too.
but like,
Yeah. 5 o'clock haircut when you're getting off at 3. When you're like 15 minutes away max. I don't know.
just, yeah,
It's poor planning.
I was just about to say, plan that better.
Yeah.
And then we could have made it a thing. Like, sure, we'll go grab a beer or 2 with you. You know, we'll plan that a little better.
No, we're podcasting.
Well, you do it earlier, right? You do like 4, and then by the time we're done podcasting, then it's like,
Yeah.
I'll go grab a beer with you, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
But
But here you are.
here you are.
Sending us gifts of cats with spoons.
Uh,
I'm going to be honest.
Pretty honest of you.
I could. Like if I had to. Open up another one of these beers. But I don't need to.
I do.
You know what I mean?
Live your life. I'm not here to judge.
I mean, hear me out.
I mean, I am here to judge this
Hear me
beer,
out.
actually, but I'm not here to judge you.
There's 16 ounces. Do you need 16 ounces? Okay. Well, fuck. You could have just saved the audience some time. Could have saved me some pain. Could have saved a couple points on this beer. But here we are.
Those Doritos are good.
Nick loves long podcasts.
Those Doritos are good, dude. Why don't you give me some of
Oh
those?
man, look at this. Look at this. Ready?
Yeah. Oh God. Oh Can you? I will stall for you to rinse that out. I will stall for you to rinse that out.
Should. It's bad.
You really probably should.
Okay.
Please do, actually. So, fucking hell. Yeah, fuck. I'll tell you, man, Doritos, though, the spicy nachos are good, right? But fucking flaming hot nacho? That shit hits different. But I'm still fucking blown away at how fucking Fruit Loop those were.
Try another one just to see.
Another one? Okay, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. I mean, you got beer in your mouth now. You've washed out some flavors. Is it still Fruit Loops? So not completely ruined, but somewhat ruined.
Initially, Dorito, Chile, and Limon. But very quickly does the Fruit Loop follow it.
Yep. Eating Fruit Loops.
It's Fruit Loops, bro. There's no getting around it at this point. Sorry to say. But it's a nice size bag. Like you could still enjoy like one of those guys. But it's a little fucking weird.
Yeah. And if you didn't like experience it in that way and like we're told think Fruit Loops, then it probably would have been, you probably would have just got chili lime and would have been fine.
Yeah.
But
to be honest, I probably would have been like, something's funky. And then like the one, so I hear somebody's Fruit Loops. Oh,
there it is.
There it is. Fucking figure it out. Speaking of, I follow Letterkenny on Instagram.
Brought my fidget.
I say, oh yeah, has that been in the office?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All this time.
Yeah. Man, that thing really gets left in a lot of drawers.
True.
That's a joke, because it really happened. That I left, I worked at a desk, and I put it in a drawer, and then I moved desks, but it was still in that drawer. And then eventually I was like, can I look in your drawer, new person who's sitting at this desk? And I'm like, yeah. And I look, I'm like, yeah, that's mine. I gotta go. I gotta take
It's not even mine.
It's not even, it's not even mine. I gotta grab that and I gotta go.
It's just disappointing. Like we have brass cup things.
Yeah.
Brass egg.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's a nice
brass
egg.
pen.
Yeah, the pen's pretty rad too.
Brass jack puzzle.
Haven't even bothered with it.
Brass fidget spinner.
Sure.
And just like metal knife.
Black metal.
I mean, you don't want a brass blade, but like
is brass brittle?
It's soft.
Okay.
So it'll dull quickly.
Got it.
I am remembering how metals work
Sure.
correctly. I don't know.
I could ask my friend. Some might call him a blacksmith.
Does he have a
forge?
A leather
Yes.
wrist strap?
What am I, a blacksmith? Or what was I, a blacksmith?
I didn't even ask about the forge. I'm like, a leather wrist strap.
Yeah, he might have at some point.
You're like, yes, but he doesn't have a forge. And I'm like, it's good enough.
It's good enough, honestly. I would trust him with my metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude made his own knife blades, so like from forged metal. So I'm
Nice.
like, that's cool. Yeah, it's pretty fucking rad.
I wouldn't do that, but that's cool.
No, sure, definitely not.
I'd let someone do that for me.
Absolutely, yeah, that's definitely a whole thing for sure.
Yeah,
But that's like, I mean, that's.
I just know me too. Me around like that level of heat. I burned my hand on a blacksmith fire once before, so not gonna do that again.
I mean, my guess is he's got the whole.
I'm sure. I'm just, I had the whole, and I ended up, burning my hand.
You. Welcome.
Remember when I, legit branded my hand with my cast iron?
Yeah, but you were dumb fuck. You only had it on one hand.
No. Elizabeth was washing all of my gloves while I was seasoning.
Bitch.
And so I had a towel.
Oof.
And the towel slipped.
And
And I could not drop said cast iron on the floor because I was seasoning it, and it's 550 degrees.
Well, and it was really probably just a knee-jerk reaction to just, I'm dropping something. I need to grab it.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like but I remember thinking I can't. Like I have to. I have to grab onto it and like put it in the oven so it doesn't fall on the floor. Right, like that's like in my mind. Because whenever something happens like that, like yes, it happens in a split second, but like
it also happens in slow motion.
Your adrenaline is just like pumping so fast that you experience it in slow motion.
Yeah, you have so many, like you have so much time to think about, like, oh, what's happening?
Like I am a superhero for that half a second.
For sure. That's pretty fucking weird, but you're totally right.
Yeah, and then that really fucked my hand
fucked
for
your
weeks.
Is what it is.
That was bad.
And he never washed his gloves again.
That was bad, bro. That was not good.
No, yeah, that was pretty bad. It was really bad for like a week. That second week, it was just like, it's not great.
Can't really do much with my hand, but like it's fine.
It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine.
But nothing had a last. I think it was this hand because this hand's still pretty tight.
Yeah.
Nothing had a lasting.
No.
I mean, my skin's tight, but like I fucked this hand up so much. Like I do have a permanent scar on this hand right here.
Oh, this is from?
When I was like 4, I fell on like the like wood or like the door separations of like carpet to wood.
Oh,
those little, like things that clip down both.
Yep.
We were doing work and outside of my room, and so that piece was pulled up and there were some exposed nails, and I 4-year-old fell, tore my hand open.
Ugh.
Had to go to the ER, get stitches, and now it's just a permanent scar, so it's cool.
Oh god, the thought of that, man. I was in middle school, and I don't know why, but this piece of wood that we were using for like bikes or some shit, it was like ramped up on this thing. It was like flipped the wrong way or some sort or another, and I legitimately couldn't even tell you how it happened, but either way, I ended up like stomping, like running on that wood that had an exposed nail that I just right through the foot.
Yikes.
And oof.
Yeah.
Ugh, God. Just the thought of that is just weirds me out.
So, we had these like chairs that we used. Like we had like a gaming room where we'd like play Xbox in.
Mm.
We had these chairs that were kind of like low to the ground so you could look up kind of thing. And then these like wire springs kind of running back and forth like under the cushion to like cushion you up, like sit down on the springs. Right?
Okay.
So the springs would get held in place like this. Like, so if it's flat, they would push the springs in and the spring would come up, and so like you would sit on that spring.
That's a
just how the cushion works.
That's a weird fucking chair.
So what would happen is those springs were held together by two pieces of wood ran along the bottom side of the chair, and then they just screwed in with like tiny screws the brackets that the springs were in. And eventually, after like years of wear, those brackets or screws would break through the wood because they're just like tiny screws and thin fucking pieces of wood. It's just bad setup, right? So I had the idea of like, I'm 13 or whatever, 15, and I'm a little engineer brain Levi, and I'm like, I could probably fix this. So I tear open one of these chairs and I figure out how all that's set up, and I was like, man, whoever fucking designed this is a piece of shit. So what I do is I fix whatever. I don't fix, I like drive in nails or whatever to reattach some of the splintered off wood, try to keep what's
so it's the wood that broke.
Yeah,
okay.
Or like the screws were popping out, so I would like drill in other screws or nail in the wood to keep the support. And then I had a genius idea of putting another piece of wood over the bracket and like nailing or drilling like on both sides of the bracket, so that like the pressure outwards wouldn't be. It would contain the pressure outwards
Right.
from that bracket a little bit better.
Yeah.
So in doing that, one of the springs popped out of the bracket, went right into my elbow, like right next to this vein. I think I have like a little bump here, into my arm. That was a fun one.
Oh, fuck.
So I'm like all the way downstairs. I have like a spring sticking into my arm. I'm
Oh,
like,
my God.
well, I gotta pull this out. They're like thick. They're not like little tiny springs. They're like thick. Like
Yeah,
metal,
no, that's what I'm picturing. I'm picturing like a big boy, like you're sitting on it. Yeah, it's...
So, pull that out. I get like a dishcloth towel, right? Because I'm like, how do I...
Yeah.
What do I do?
Yeah.
I'm not just band-aid this.
No, not
I'm gushing
yeah.
blood.
Yeah, you gotta stop
So I
that.
like do that, hold that on there, like try to pressure it, calm down the bleeding a little bit, and then I just,
Jesus Christ.
do what any other engineer boy who is
Super
young
glue.
And, super glued that up.
I was just about to ask, did you get stitches for that? And then you started on your little thing there, and I'm like, this motherfucker super glued it. Oh my God.
I mean,
fuck. Yeah, sure. Hear me out though. I'll fucking do anything. I'll fucking do anything to avoid getting stitches. I mean, we're talking about, the cringiness of, getting impaled with a nail.
so stitches give you the willies.
Oh yeah, they do.
Okay.
The thought of someone sewing your skin back together is
See, that's the
just
thing.
oof.
See, I'm interested in this
Don't
because
like that.
I think I could give myself stitches.
Oh man, yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't know how to.
I would black out.
But I think I could.
I would brown out. I would brown out
Yeah.
giving myself stitches. Like I could do it, but
Like in
the
a
next,
life or death situation, you could do it.
yeah, I would do it.
like,
But like
you would-
next day, I'd be like, what the fuck happened?
Well, and you would go through every other possibility before.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
You're like,
I would.
"Can I
I would
cauterize
grab a
this
fucking
and-"
iron and like.
Yeah, I think I could give myself stitches.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be incredibly painful, obviously, but like I think I could.
Oh, no, yeah, again, yeah, definitely last resort for me. Fuck, dude.
I don't. So I get a little cringy on like stuff done to me. I don't really cringe like at the thought of like me giving myself stitches or like me like cutting my hand for a blood bond. I don't know. It doesn't really like but like
Well,
someone else cutting my hand, that'd be like, ugh.
not. Yeah,
No.
I think. So something like specifically that instance, I don't know that I could cut my own hand. Going through the mental process of like me doing that to myself.
You think though, like so, like a lot of people cut their hand. You'd think you just grab onto a sharp blade and that would be good.
Ugh. Yeah, even that though is
It would
just
hurt,
like,
but,
ugh,
like,
yeah. No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like I would.
I'm just saying, like people are always like,
Right.
it's like you could just
Give yourself a prick and just like you don't even go that deep. Like
Well,
no,
like,
I really think I would. I would rather someone do that for me.
Well, and I've cut my hand so many times on my knives without like even knowing it.
Sure.
Like knives are fucking sharp.
Well, that's
Good knives are fucking sharp.
Yeah, sure, right. And I've cut myself on tons of knives, and but that's the thing is like accidentally doing it is one thing, doing it on purpose is another. Like I've accidentally done it tons of times.
Yeah.
On purpose, it's like I don't know if I could do that. I had this science class where we were testing our blood type. I don't even know if this is like fucking legal anymore. This was high school, right? Like it's not even college. It's fucking high school. We literally had like this little fucking brick that you like fucking stab yourself
like
to
your
make
Iron
yourself
Man.
bleed. Sure, yeah, but it's like
Iron Man 2 or something where he's like all he's doing is like little
Yeah.
blood tests.
Yeah.
Oh, toxicity at 63%.
Right. Yeah.
You're gonna fucking die, Mr. Stark.
Similar thing, except there was no death involved. It was just testing our blood type.
Well, yeah, you don't have an electromagnet on your chest holding shrapnel away from your heart, but
Not that I was aware of. No, I don't got that.
do you know what your blood type is?
See, now I did this is fucking high school and I
I knew
forget.
it. I knew it.
I am pretty sure it's A negative.
I couldn't tell you what mine is.
I'm pretty well. Again, if it weren't for that,
Yeah,
there was
I know.
there was
Exactly.
no other instance.
And I
that-
didn't do that, so I have no way.
Sure. Yeah.
Can you imagine? We have to save you. What is your blood type? Well,
B positive. Injection is B positive. He died. Wrong blood type.
you went to like guessing. I was like, I think I want to be cremated. I'm fucked.
Might as well just start planning now.
Yeah, like, not many people get to plan their own funerals, so
Let's fucking do this.
I want to play some Trapped.
Just want to be going to my death headstrong, if you know what I mean.
I bring up Trapped specifically because I have them in my notes. Did you know
Probably not. I can guarantee you I didn't, but I can't wait
the guys
to know.
from Trapped are pedophiles?
All of them.
Well, at least the one who runs their Twitter account.
Okay. Okay. That sounds like a story.
So, so there was this story from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt I even have it up anymore because I think their account is under suspension. Oh, nope, they have it.
God damn.
So this lady, I don't know if these are the specific details.
Okay.
But referencing their tweet.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get to this.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, I can't. Well, maybe.
Oh man, Trapped. That again, yeah. I don't like. I've listened to other songs from theirs, but Headstrong is probably the only song that I could name by name from them. I mean, it's fuck. I think that came out when I'm gonna say 2005. That's what I'm gonna say. Headstrong came out here.
So this chick,
yeah,
is allegedly 32 years old.
Allegedly,
that's what the reporting says.
Okay,
so
sure.
Sees two boys playing soccer.
Okay.
Brings them to her house and fucks them. One of them.
This 32-year-old mother.
I don't know if she's a mother, but she is.
I was gonna say I keep seeing mother everywhere. So
yeah, a mom of three.
So a 32-year-old mother of three sees another child, brings him home, and fucks him.
Yeah, and apparently,
how old was this kid?
According to her story, he said he was 16, which is the legal age of consent in the UK. Mm-hmm. He was 14.
Either way, 16.
And after they sleep together, he says he panics. And according to her story, he admits that he was 14. And then, even 16, right? So this is going on. And
holy shit, for the record.
Yeah, crazy, right?
2002 is when Headstrong was released.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Go on.
So this is the Trapped tweet. And I think it's in reference to the story because this is when it was all going on.
Okay.
So there's a lot of tweets around it, but this is the one I retweeted.
Sure.
Of them saying a 15-year male and a 25-year-old female is not pedophilia, you fucking moron. And everyone's like, no, that's pedophilia.
That actually is though.
And so they're just getting
ripped.
They're just getting slammed.
What year was this tweet posted?
This is 3 days ago.
Oh my god.
What year? No, this was 3 days ago. 3
Holy
days.
Fuck,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. What year? No, 3 days.
Yeah. I don't think I can get access to the tweet, so I can't see how many people replied to it. But there's 4,059 quote tweets and they have 124 likes. So
Oh
I'm
my-
assuming thousands of comments being like, "No,
God.
that is pedophilia, you dickheads."
Oh my God.
But I retweeted that saying, "Really remaining headstrong in this shitty idea."
Solid. Love it. Love it. Holy shit.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ. 15 and 25. So
Yeah.
I think
Well,
of,
their point
oh my God.
was basically, and I think there is a difference,
Okay.
which is fine to point out that there's a difference, at least in how society perceives it and how, you know, the boy versus a girl can perceive it.
Sure.
But that doesn't make it not pedophilia. That doesn't make
Exactly.
it not predatory by
Right.
nature.
Right.
But their point was that a 15-year-old girl and a 25-year-old male is pedophilia, and that the reverse sexes is not pedophilia because of how, you know, boys and girls are different and all that stuff.
Right. Which
But the fact of the matter is, it's just like, no. Wrong.
we're talking about
So-
a 15-year-old and a 25-year-old. Yeah. So I was just about to say, I'm like, okay, I'm fucking 27 2 years ago. Like,
No,
oof.
I mean, imagine you know, even in the UK where it's legal and like,
Which is
like
crazy.
totally legal,
That's crazy, right?
you could be banging a 17-year-old.
That's crazy. That's mind blowing.
Right. And what did I say that mom
Well,
was?
16, right?
What did I say that mom was 32?
Yeah.
32 and what she perceived was 16. You're a mom of 3 at 32 years.
That's
32 years
insane.
old. Say you had kids at 18. Your oldest kid could be 14. Like, you could have been banging your son because that kid was 14.
Gosh,
Right?
yeah. I just,
Fuck.
man. I don't. Never mind. I was like, I don't even want to get into
Yeah,
it.
no,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I
love
there,
it.
there were questions, and yeah, it's just not even going to get into it. But fuck, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just like fucking shit, dude. Yeah. And I don't know. I hate when people use the argument where like, oh, you know, however many years ago, it was told you if girls are getting married at 13. I'm like, okay.
I just love how stupid people are. You know,
Exactly.
that's really what I love about this.
How much other stupid shit did we think back then, right?
Well, not just that. It's like, you know, like you it's pretty obvious. It should be plainly obvious,
Sure,
right? That
sure.
like a 25-year-old dating a 15-year-old, regardless of gender or sex,
Mhm.
like it's just not okay.
Right.
Like a 25-year-old dating a 35-year-old is like an incredibly different scenario. A 25-year prefrontal cortex is fully developed. You have
That's
life
what I was
experience,
getting at.
You are, you know, more than likely self-supportive. Like it's just incredibly different.
And hear me out too, though. Like even still, like I think like a 20-year-old dating a 40-year-old, I still think is pretty weird.
Well, the other thing too is like
It's like socially relatively acceptable, but like
So-
I still think it's kind of weird.
so much of it is coming from the 15-year-old's perspective, where they're like, well, a 15-year-old girl would have it worse than a 15-year-old boy because a 15-year-old boy would like probably want it and enjoy it because, like, you know,
The girl could feel pressure.
Apparently 15-year-olds want to bang their teacher, which I don't think I ever experienced. Like, maybe I just had the wrong teachers, but like, fuck.
Once.
Okay, there you go.
Once. Dude,
but-
I'm telling you though.
But the point that I want to make is that, like, from our perspective, because when you put yourself into that scenario just to, like, you know, think about the morality of it,
Sure.
you automatically, like as you just did, put yourself in the older person scenario because that's A, you're closer to that age. A, you would be the responsible one. So you're like, okay, if I'm going to be the adult in the thing, because I am an adult, I'm going to be the older person. It's like, no, I would never do that.
Yeah.
And that's my point is like, it's not necessarily that the boy could or maybe not would be cheering it on. The whole point is that I'm talking about the adult being a pedophile.
Yeah, who the
like,
fuck is the adult in this? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, like you just exactly said. Like, I didn't put myself in the 15-year-old perspective and saying, "Oh yeah, I would totally fuck that hot mom." Like,
yeah, because you're a 15-year-old dumbass.
Exactly. Yeah, I put myself in her situation. Like, that's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah,
it's fucked up. Yeah, that's.
Like, of course, a 15-year-old wants to bang his teacher because he's a fucking dumbass.
Well,
that's why it's wrong.
His dick is hard and he doesn't know why, and he just wants to make it not anymore. So it's like,
well, that's the point. Is like, we know the 15-year-old's a dumbass. We know, like, whether it's like, we know that they're going to make decisions that just because it's consensual to them, that doesn't make it good or healthy or anything else.
Sure.
In fact, it's the very premise of the age of consent is, notating that you cannot give consent because your brain isn't capable of doing that.
Exactly. Yeah. No, 100%. Like, how many times has, a person said in their lifetime, like, wow, fuck, like, I'm glad I didn't do blank then because I just didn't fucking know any better, like, and that's the thing. Like, and you think, and that's the weirdest part about being a fucking human is when you are 15, when you are 16 and you like, what did he say? He just doesn't fucking. What the Christ? What? All right, I can't process that right now.
Jack just said he doesn't remember doing that.
Does not remember texting us this fucking cat. It seems like a very specific action to not remember.
Is it a cat though?
I'm going to assume it is.
It's a fucking ugly dog. If it's a dog.
No, I can't be a dog. Dogs are cuter than that. Holding spoons. Dogs aren't stupid like that. Nah. We should probably rate this beer, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna peruse through the ratings if you want to go through
sure
our topics of discussion here.
All right, so look. Hello? Whoa. Fucking shit's fucking up on me. Look, this beer, obviously, if you're watching on the YouTubes, is very hazy. Head does not stick around much. It doesn't even leave like any residue at all. It honestly is basically non-existent, which checks out because it's very, 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 very littly carbed. There's little to none carb.
Okay.
Chilling in this beer.
Sure.
I mean, so it's like, of course, you're not gonna see any bubbles in the head.
You got me on like the whole Trump thing, and I was like, okay.
Well,
he said littly, and like Trump's thing was bigly.
Oh,
so it's
fair
kind of funny. Trump's almost not even relevant to discussion anymore. So we're gonna have to come up with new material here.
I mean,
right?
Nah.
I mean,
he's always gonna be funny as fuck, honestly.
True. Well, what I hope happens is that I really hope Twitter bans him. So he has to move to a new platform and he takes a bunch of people with him. And like, that's going to stir the pot. Because like all of his followers are going to be like, oh, Twitter banned Trump. And then all the people who hate Trump are going to be like, good, he's gone. And it's like, well, yeah, but he's going somewhere else and he's taking millions of people with him. So it's like still going to be funny.
Like he's just gonna like
I hope Twitter bans him because it'll just be hilarious.
It would be pretty funny. That would be hilarious. Like
we just be in a good time.
Like morally, I'll be like, wow, fuck you, Twitter. Like for really no reason other than the fact, I don't know how to spell Kulana.
Just gonna help you out there.
There it is. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you. You got the tilde over the N, but you couldn't spell Kulana.
So. I got the vowels all right. Yeah. I have nothing else in smell other than pina colada.
I would say that a faint rye.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did mention that.
Grain, dough, bread, something along those lines.
Does rye have an H in it?
No.
I spelled RYE, and it was all like, "Did you mean I?" I'm like,
oh,
no. Anyways, taste. I think up front, and I'm talking the very, very front of this, is you do get some nice, crisp herbal hops. But we're talking like the first 2% of this beer because it's very quickly followed up.
2% is generous.
Fair enough. I think it's very quickly followed up.
I was going to say
by
like 1 to like maybe a half
the
percent.
beer. Sure. Yeah. I mean, the reason stands that it hits your tongue like at first glance. It's nice. It has like this little bit of crisp herbal hoppiness to it.
Yeah.
But, you're very quick to forget it because this pina colada fucking hailstorm hits you like a mother fuckload real quick.
I'd say a little limey.
I can't even now.
What?
What is lime at this point, right?
Oh, yeah, good point. You're fucked on that regard. I was just saying, like, it has a little, like, it's got a little sourness. Pina coladas, I mean, you get the pineapple, which is a little acidic, I guess. But I feel like there's a little more citric acid than, the standard pina colada. I don't know. That's me.
Yeah.
It's my feelings.
They're valid, man. You feel what you feel.
Dolly.
I'm going to go smidge lime.
Point Break. I feel like I have to have some Johnny Utahs in front of me for that.
Yeah, we should do that, though.
Dude, maybe we get both Johnny Utahs and Bodies. You got to switch off.
Go son. Down. That's a good... Hey, Friday? Where you at?
True.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm watching The Mandalorian, so I can't.
Don't even with me. Don't even with me. Yeah, we should call. Yeah, we talk Jack after this. We gotta.
No.
Excuse me.
No.
Fine.
Maybe.
I was gonna say
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I can't tell him just sorry, not doing that tonight.
I mean, you could.
I can't.
You really could. You already did that once. You can do it again.
No, I did it once because it was like I'm literally not in the same state as you. What?
I said you've already done that once, and you're like, no, I've literally already done that once.
Okay, fair enough. So, I just meant like, yeah, it was an extenuating circumstance is all that I meant. Yeah, I just can't talk right now.
Yeah, you are probably not going to be in a different state tomorrow, but there's a chance that you are. So here we are.
I do like In-N-Out. All right. Any other thing?
He thinks I was being facetious, but it's literally one of the options. So we'll get to that.
I still get it's the same.
We'll get to that. Yeah, I know. You still like In-N-Out. We get it.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh, sure. No, there's one in 5 now. What? 100%.
Holy fuck! Because before we had to drive 20 million hours north.
Yeah.
5?
Yeah, 5.
Oh, that changes the game.
Dude, Point Break, Wiener Schnitzel. What?
Oh, fuck.
You just get like 80 corn dogs.
Let's finish this podcast. Let's finish this day. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't even want to say anything else to taste. I have nothing else.
No, there's nothing to say.
We're being minute. We're being fucking stupid. Feel. No carb. Smooth fruit juice. Anything else? No.
Yeah, I got something.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
What?
No, I'll add it in thoughts.
Thoughts.
Zebra, fruit stripe gum. Call back.
Yeah.
To the beginning of this episode.
Love it.
It's true.
Also, good in thoughts. Good. Critiques, don't even ask.
So, because we don't always fill out critiques, I do want to point out. I don't want to add. No, I'm not adding anything. I'm explaining why we don't add things to critiques all the time.
Okay.
That section is really there when we really like a beer, and we feel like we have to add critiques, so our rating is in context.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like when we don't really like a beer, like usually we're going to add context around why we rated it so low, which is essentially the critiques.
Yeah, it's more obvious, right? Like it's like we're basically going through the critiques throughout the beer rating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like that's why we really added critiques there for when we're like, we really like this beer, but we're only rating it a 3.7, and this is why we have the like. So
Yeah.
because usually at like a 3.5 and up, we're usually talking about how great it is, and that's why we rated it so high, not talking about the critiques.
100%.
So
100%.
yeah.
All right. Moving on to the rating.
I'm already ready. So I know. I mean, you say fuck, but this happens every week.
I can't.
I know. No one blames you.
But like they do.
No.
They might. I don't know, man.
Well, while you're thinking about it, person who commented on our Argy Bargy Pints episode, speaking of which, Pints, if you're local to the Tacoma area, you should pay attention to those or to that series on our YouTube channel every Sunday. It's a very short series about local Tacoma beers. But he commented on our Argy Bargy, which is a beer from E9 episode, saying, came here from Call of Duty. Good talk. Appreciate you.
That's really cool and nice comment.
Yeah.
Thanks for naming your beer that, E9.
Yeah.
GG. Wow. Worlds collide. Just like you and I.
I was hoping we weren't going to go there. And
oh, we're there. We're fucking in Snow Patrol.
Though, to be fair,
so deep.
I did the whole country road.
There's too many. There's too many. There's too many there. I didn't know what to pick.
Here we go.
Okay.
What do you think about Chasing Cars? It's a good song, right?
Yeah. So the rating of this beer. Are you ready? Hit me with your best shot.
Fire away. 2.0. And I'll do you one better. Because I have committed to saying I don't know what word it is wrong to me. I will give it a word. I have to make a decision. I'm a man.
Yeah.
Say what it is. It's okay. I will. So the difference between okay and a meh, which is both share the 2.0 category. Okay is underdeveloped concept, and meh, which is a 2.0, also is lack of concept. I am giving them the benefit of the doubt with the tropical experience. They did say it was low on the ABVs, which remains true. So I'll give them that. I'm giving them an underdeveloped concept. I don't think they lacked concept. I think they knew where they're going. I just don't enjoy it. And I don't think it achieves everything it could achieve. So I am very much reminded of Kona Brewing's. I'm going to butcher. I can't remember the name, and I'm going to butcher the name. But one of their IPAs is a very like tropical, juicy beer, but it's also it's got like some syrupy tones, which gives it a fuller body, and it's not hazy. I think that style of beer fits better with the hops that they chose for this beer, and the experience, because this is kind of like, it's smooth, but it's not full bodied by any means, and it's just kind of lacking any depth. So it just ends up kind of being sweet, and then you got those like weird funky rye stuff that's going on from it being unfiltered, which just doesn't pair well with tropical flavors. It's just, so it ends up being, it's just, and like I just don't know where you're going. So there you go.
I'd say that's fair.
That's where I'm at.
I could probably be persuaded to go a little lower. I don't think I actually even said
the Hanalei. That's the IPA I'm thinking of. So
I was as you were saying that, I was thinking in my head, and I'm like, I've had all of 2 beers from Kona. I had a lager, and I couldn't even tell you. Even if you put it right in fucking front of me and you said, no, you had this beer, I would go. Maybe.
So like, look at the flavors that are in this. Ale brewed with passion fruit, orange, and guava.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
So here's the thing. I went 2.5. Unlike you being a man and owning your word for once, I chose the opposite.
Yeah, but you do this often.
Sure.
This is a habitual thing for you. You're like, I don't want to give it. You decide.
No, what? No, it's the opposite. Oh my gosh, if we went back in time, I guarantee you, I 9 out of 10 times give it a word. 9 out of 10 times give it a word.
9 out of 10 times, I'm like 9.8 out of 10 times.
No. I don't agree with that at all.
Watch the VODs, bro.
I'm gonna fucking start counting now. I'm gonna start fucking counting now, bitch. So, I'm saying 2.5. I'm not saying which one it's at. It's between this fine and okay category. And hear me out, because I'm kind of and I have a similar I have a similar explanation as you.
Okay.
There is a concept. I don't think this is the beer where you're like, you don't.
There's at least a concept that you perceive.
Sure. I don't think, and I think we could both agree, it's not like we drink this beer and we're like, what the fuck? Like, based on the smell, and then we go for the taste, and even, it's fucking called Paradox. Like, going into it, we knew it was going to be a little fucking weird, and tasting it, we're like, yeah, that's pretty weird. A little back and forth here. I don't know which direction to go necessarily. You know, it's a fucking double IPA, but it's not super intense. It's pretty fucking hazy, you know, and it's quite juicy and sweet, but it's not like a hazy IPA. They just say it's unfiltered and it's a double IPA. So I think, hear me out, Paradox, perfect fucking name for this beer, because it's fucking weird, and whatever. I will give them, I will say underdeveloped as far as that 2.5 range goes, I'll say underdeveloped concept, right? Because it's like, it's kind of a little murky which direction you were going. Were you going full on fucking pineapple, orange, banana juice? What? You found one instance. What the fuck? You found one time I didn't give it a name.
I went back through our 10 episodes.
Yeah?
Last 10 episodes. There's one other time this happened. Actually, there's two, but you changed your rating and you notated that. But I gave you a pass on that one. You did it here.
Okay, so the last 10 times, 9 out of 10.
I know, but I'm saying I said 9.8 out of 10 for
Of the last 10, did you have?
I didn't have a single one.
Wow. Go for number 11.
Bellbreaker, Mango. Here we are. See what happens. 3.7, great. Nick. I like how you're so confident that was going to prove you right. And it just backfired completely.
Bare minimum, we could have both given a word to it, but no. Woo! Oh, shit. Okay, I'm so determined. I'm actually pissed off at who I am as a person now.
Take your fucking L.
Oh, my
Take your fucking
God.
L.
Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, Levi. Fuck.
No, it's fine, dude.
You can just, fuck.
You can be the wishy-washy guy. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't like that. Write me an okay. I'm not even writing it. Write me an okay. Fucking shit, Christ. I will never do this. No more. I am the man of decisions.
Actually, pressed an H, but I'm okay with that.
I love it, actually. I actually prefer it that way. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, dude. So hear me out, and I think here's the difference between us two, right? Is
sure.
I actually don't dislike this beer. I think this beer is pretty decent. And you are quite the other direction, where it's like you don't hate it, but like you certainly don't love it.
No.
Probably wouldn't even say that you necessarily like it. Certainly neither of us would buy it again. Well, I think we could say.
I don't think we would buy a 4-pack, but like here's what I think the difference is. Like if we were at this brewery,
oh totally,
you would probably get this beer again.
Yeah, right. Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Like,
100%.
oh,
Yeah,
I'd do that again.
yeah. No, like again, neither of us dislike it.
I probably wouldn't though.
Okay, that's fair.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the difference. Is like
Yeah,
at a brewery where like you and I have the lowest commitment to a beer. Because,
honestly,
like,
that's a great way to.
We'll
stage
pretty
that.
much drink anything at a brewery, even something that we don't like. I probably wouldn't get this, and you probably would be like, "Oh, I'd get it."
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. I think we both have that mindset where it's like, we're in the moment, we're at this brewery drinking this brewery's beer. Yeah, like we're having a beer, like just chilling and fucking around. It's like, you're right. We have low expectations, and especially a lot of times where we're like, never been to this brewery, never had this beer, I'll give it a go. And it's like, I think we're a lot more graceful in those instances. So,
well, as you should be, because like you're not committing to
Sure.
drinking 6 of that beer like
Yeah.
you are at a grocery store buying a 6-pack.
definitely.
So like whenever I'm at a grocery store, I'm not thinking like, oh, that's a stout that I've never had, I should get that. Like I very rarely.
Yeah.
At a brewery, I'm like, why not?
Yep.
Fuck it.
Yep. I'm just having one. Why not?
Todd, what's good? You know?
Absolutely. Every fucking time.
I mean, we'll see next week.
We trust you, Dad.
Do you?
Sure. I'll drink something bad off Todd's recommendation, which I feel like I've done
Funky
before.
Farmer?
I don't know what that is, but I'm down.
Cherry
I do know what that is.
Plum.
Yeah, I'm down.
Though to be fair, I think I feel like I kind of let him into that because I was very interested. So it'll be interesting to see if he,
If it holds up or not.
Todd's pretty consistent though.
Sure. Oh yeah, no, he
will tell us good or bad.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
You like this? You won't like this.
Yeah, he's very honest. He knows our flavor, and he also is very pushy. That guy really wants to get me to like sours and farmhouses and that shit. He really wants to get me to like that shit.
It's funny because he knows. It's very ironic. Because he thinks like I'm the open person and Nick is the very closed off, likes what he likes person, and
It's quite the opposite. It's quite the opposite, yeah.
But it's because they always have a lot of those saison sours, and I wouldn't say I like those, but I'm much more appreciative to them than you are. But if it was the opposite and they always had like 4 different dark beers, then you would probably think Nick's the open-minded person.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. That's very interesting. That's kind of where our profiles differ a bit.
But I loved the bear, and I think you tasted the bear and you really liked it. I literally drank the last pint.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I remember that.
So disappointed because that was very delicious dark beer.
Yeah.
It was porter, but
it was a porter.
I usually do like porters quite a bit more than stouts, but
yes, which is fair. Either way. So this beer, if you're in the Denver area, neither of us were fortunate enough to be in this area. This was provided to us by
gifted.
Yeah, it was gifted to us.
Gifted to us,
as you could say. Get me started on that fucking shit. But yeah, if you're there, check it out. I honestly feel like a shithead. I didn't even do my due diligence and like look into this brewery. I don't even know what it looks like, but
I think they're probably a smaller brewery because their website was pretty meh.
Sure.
But then again, most breweries' websites are not great, so don't judge a brewery by its website, I guess, or something.
Divide, Colorado. Apparently that's a city there.
But if also, to Nick's point, if you have had their beer, let us know what your favorite one is from there.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go there sometime. Maybe we'll get more beer from there.
That'd be rad.
I don't know. Always down. See, that's the great thing about...
I'm sorry. I just looked up the fucking city and it's directly next to it. So throwing that out there.
That's a great thing about like beer and stuff is there are some grudges that I hold against breweries because they deserve it.
Sure.
But I never hold a grudge against a brewery from one bad beer.
No. We've gone back to what's that place again by the valley?
Oh,
we both decided we're like, we don't need to come here again.
We don't. They're the like owners of Little Radio, by the way, which Elizabeth hasn't gone back to in like ages.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I I keep wanting to say Fireman's, and it's not Fireman's.
No.
Wingman's.
Yes. Wingman's. Yes.
Yeah, we're not fans.
No. Which
I
one?
mean, I think they're fine. I think their IPA is fine.
Sure. Yeah. And if you're into the other beers, that's the kind of stuff you're into.
We did do one pints episode at Black Fleet, and that brewery is one that I do have a grudge against. So
I would go to Wingman's far before I go to Black Fleet again.
Yeah,
honestly. So this place is closer to Colorado Springs, actually. So kind of a nice area.
There you go.
Totally down.
Well, see you guys next week.
Okay.
I got Hotline Bling stuck in my head right now.
It's pretty odd. What was this, 2008, 2009? Jesus Christ.
Not that long ago.
No, you're not. Yeah, I guess
2020, bro.
Yeah, it was probably like what, like
2016?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 16.
I'm going to go 14.
You think it's 6 years old?
Yeah, honestly, I'm just comparing it to our time in college, and like I feel like it came out before then.
2015.
Well, there we're both right.
I was more right.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
you passed it up already.
I was more right.
I'm getting there. You're gone. You're past it.
I was more right.
Price is Right ruled. I win.
Oh,
that's how that works. Hey guys,
July.
welcome.
So it's over half the year. So closer to me, bitch.
Nah, fuck you. What day in July though?
31st.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. I was gonna say if it's the first, then like I need to do some counting at this point. Then
okay, before you start your intro, can you fix your hair, please?
No.
You got before. Let me show you what's going on here.
Where is this going from? There it is. This is supposed to be on the other side. Actually, it's not supposed to be hanging out over here.
I don't know what to tell you.
Can we get a quick all right, perfect. There's your thumbnail. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a haircut, okay? I'm working on it.
Same. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I am. I guess I haven't worked on it yet, but I will get
working
one.
Very hard anyways.
Yeah, exactly.